An honor for me to invite you, to welcome you on behalf of UKPNP Britain. I'm sorry for the delay. Of course, there are many reasons for that. We have to start now without any formal introduction. And I only request all the honorable speakers to be short and precise. My first speaker is Sardar Nasir Aziz Khan, who has traveled from Switzerland. He is a secular minded professor, Kashmiri politician, human rights activist, consultant on human rights and public politics, public and media relations, moderator, and a columnist. He is the main representative of NGOs to the United Nations Office in Geneva, Director of South Asia Center for Human Rights and Peace and Advocacy, working for the promotion and protection of human rights without any discrimination. Nasir Aziz Saab, floor is yours.
Thank you, Dr. Shabir Chaudhry Sahib. Respected guests, excellencies, First of all, I want to thank Mr. Fabian who organized this conference. I am grateful to United Kashmir People's National Party, United Kingdom. They are organizing this conference, very important conference on extremism and violence. Excellencies, Jammu and Kashmir is a complex and sensitive issue with deep historical, political, and cultural roots. It is a disputed territory that has been source of tension and conflict between India and Pakistan for several decades. Both countries claim this region, but our people are suffering since 1947, and we are the prime and first party of this dispute. Now China involvement is very much visible, and it makes more complicated our issue. However, Jammu and Kashmir is not the territorial dispute between India and Pakistan. This is the matter of life of the millions of the Kashmiris. It is unfortunate that the people of state of Jammu and Kashmir have been the victims of the state-sponsored terrorism since 1947. The tribal invasion by the Pakistan was the betrayal and backstabbing of Kashmiris, and it is a deep wound. This is still bleeding. I belong to that part of Jammu and Kashmir which is known as Azad Kashmir. Azad Kashmir and Gilgit-Baltistan are the historical part of the state of Jammu and Kashmir, illegally occupied by Pakistan since 1947. According to UN resolutions, Islamabad is obliged to ensure the life, liberty, and dignity of the Azad Kashmir and Gilgit-Baltistan people. However, Azad Kashmir and Gilgit-Baltistan lack basic political rights. The government represses democratic freedom, muzzles press, and the practice routine intimidation and harassment. It has been hallmark of the government policy in the area to tighten control of the freedom of expression. Unfortunately, Pakistan has a track record of promoting exporting terrorism to extremist radical religious groups. Apart from this, Pakistan, neighboring and other countries have been victims of the proxy war and terrorism. It is disturbing fact that Azad Kashmir is being used as the launching pad against democratic, progressive and secular forces of the region. Deep state of Pakistan is using terrorism as a weapon to settle their scores with neighboring countries and their enemies. United Kashmir People's National Party strongly opposes Pakistani policy to use religion as a weapon and terrorism as a foreign policy tool in our region. And our region is being used as a training camp to suppress the secular and progressive voices. Excellencies, there is no military solution to the Jammu and Kashmir dispute, and dialogue is the only way forward. To support the dialogue and peace process among all the three parties to dispute, the politics of gun, fear and intimidation must be ended. We demand that all state citizens who hold state subject certificates can freely interact with each other. For this purpose, Both governments should issue Kashmiris special electronic cards to travel within Jammu and Kashmir. This will enable forcibly divided families to meet and interact. The United Kingdom has a historical role in the region and must support efforts towards a peaceful solution. The international community, including United Nations, should also play a role in the promoting dialogue and negotiations between Pakistan, India, and the people of state of Jammu and Kashmir. We must work towards a solution that ends the suffering and the insecurity faced by the region people. It is time for all parties to come together in good faith to find a peaceful and lasting solution of the Jammu and Kashmir dispute. Excellencies, forced division and suffering must end, as people deserve fundamental human rights. In this regard, the international community should play its role in the unification of the historical state of Jammu and Kashmir. Unless this long-standing dispute is resolved, peace, stability, and socio-economic development cannot be achieved. Jammu and Kashmir is a multicultural, multi-religious, and multilingual state. Forced division of the historical state of Jammu and Kashmir will not bring peace and stability to the South Asian region. The only way forward is to establish a secular, democratic, and peaceful state of Jammu and Kashmir residents. This requires a concerted efforts from the all stakeholders involved, including the governments, civil society, the people of Jammu and Kashmir. There are many perspectives on how to address Jammu and Kashmir's situation. However, it is generally agreed that any solution must respect the rights and aspirations of the region's people. It should be resolved peacefully and democratically. In 1948, the UK supported the UN resolution asking Pakistan to withdraw from Jammu and Kashmir immediately, but she did not comply with the UNSIP resolutions yet. After the withdrawal, UN called for a plebiscite in Jammu and Kashmir to determine its future. However, withdrawal Pakistani troops never happened, and the dispute remained unresolved. International community should ask Pakistan to comply with UNSIP resolutions for a peaceful solution of this conflict. I thank you for your kind attention.